welcome to my channel, Favorite Readings. I'm Kymmy, and today we will be doing a general reading for the 1212 Portal Gateway, which is a cosmic portal that connects us directly with Source and can link us into what our purpose is here during this carnation, or if you don't believe in that, then you know what your purpose is for this lifetime. Today I wanted to do a reading where I take one oracle card, then two tarot cards, and then one oracle card, and then two tarot cards. So I will be using 4 different decks, and I will link I won't link, but I will list what they are down below. And just remember that these are general readings, and they will not, some messages may not resonate with you, and that's okay. You have free will, and you're able to discern for yourself what you would like to do. As well as, I'm not taking any personal readings at this time, so if anyone tries to message you pretending they're me, do not give them your money. I will never message you asking you for money. I will only be, if I ever choose to do so, will only be taking those who wish to come and ask for my services. So without any further ado, I would like to let everyone know that the overall energy that I picked out for intuitively was Aventurine, which removes negative emotions as well as brings good luck and money, in case anyone needs that. Alright, for the first oracle card, I'll be using the Victoria Francis oracle cards, and I'll be pulling one, and it will represent what do I need to leave behind as we shift through this portal that's opening up today. I'm recording, it's 12:12, and it will be moving in through the 18th when there's a full moon, as well all the way until on the solstice, the 21st. Collective energy, these are, let's try that again, of what they're leaving behind as they step through this portal. I feel some intense energy, like some of y'all may be nervous about something. Intense. I know that this time of year can be a bit overwhelming for some. And if you are overwhelmed, remember to take a moment for yourself. Is this a card to take? Yes? No? Okay, well, they've chosen that that's going to be the one. I've chosen that that's going to be the one because it feels right. And leave that there. Hold it for energy. And then I'll be taking the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot from Radleigh Valentine. For the two, I'll be pulling 2 cards, and the energy for the 2 cards will be, what am I going to gain from this shift? This one. Okay. What will the collective gain from this cosmic portal shift? Ooh, that's way too many there. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, hold on. See if I can do this. Oh, I hadn't tried yet. since I got the deck, so I'm happy that worked. Okay, cut. There we go. And take that one there. You want to make this process smoother, I'm just gonna get them all out here. The Oracle is the Fairy Oracle deck by Arthur Rackham. Okay. Getting like this feeling of maybe to remind someone to remember to eat and hydrate. I usually do anyways, but they're telling me right now because it feels like when you got that shakes from being too hungry. Or take a moment to breathe. Let out the chaotic energy. Okay. Cut. Doop, doop, doop. Alrighty. That one. There. And for the last, that card was to represent how to, what is my purpose? And these last two cards will represent how you embrace that purpose. I see a lot of work in progress, patience and compassion. Yeah, an end coming and a new beginning. You finding a new perspective of taking care of yourself first. The collective will be anyway, and that's a good thing. Congratulations, and I'm proud of y'all for working on your taking care of yourself first. Maybe that's what it was that they're saying, is that you finally are starting to take care of yourself, and that's why they were like eating and drinking and stuff. I was like, I don't feel like I need to say that. It feels like you all doing that, even if you forget. You're doing your best. This is one of them. Transformation, King of Pentacles. So it seems like you're working towards success and financial stability. And just cut it to grab the last card. There we are. And get one last. So I was pulling them out. I put some crystals on the decks, as you can see there, and they were the Dalmatian jasper, which represents family, which means that you guys could be, and unity and loyalty, so that you're being loyal to yourself, and Mossagate, which is usually for traveling and whatnot, and clear crystal quartz, which can represent any other energy from any other stone. But also usually indicates for illness and disease. So maybe some been sick or whatnot. If you have, may you recover soon. And if you aren't meant to recover, then may you get through it gracefully. And self-awareness and self-love with the Ukite. I just wanted to let everyone know in case they were curious. Anyways, back to which ones we got here. So what we leave behind is the number 20. Oh, so what we're leaving, the collective is leaving behind as we step through this portal shift with the cosmic energy to connect and find our purpose. So number 20, it looks like she's kind of giving herself a self-hug, and it seems like you'll be doing a lot of self-soothing exercises and stuff like that to take a moment and really feel, you know, encompassed by your own love, the way she's like encompassing her legs. And being in the fetal position is, you know, infant, so maybe you're soothing your inner child. I know it's not exactly the fetal position, but I know that usually it's the type of sitting position to, I don't know why I'm talking so fast right now. Maybe you guys feel rushing your healing, and you're getting frustrated with how long it may be taking, or the process in itself. 20, so that we can get the whole thing here. The sound of the inner sea. 20. Rest, meditate, stop. So taking more time for your self-care and self-soothing and stuff like that, that's awesome. Also, if you want to find your inner purpose, getting it from the cards is nice and everything, and I enjoy it as well, but remember taking time for yourself to sit and ask yourself the real question is like, oh my, what do I want to do? Is this right for me? Does this still serve me? You know, am I happy? And sometimes it's hard to chew and process that, and that's okay. There are periods in our life when we need to withdraw, rest, sleep, meditate, and give ourselves time to reevaluate. Take a look at what you're currently doing. How busy has your life been lately? Give yourself permission to stop and reflect. Take time out to do what you choose to do. Step out of the rat race for a day or even a few hours. If this is not possible, just breathe. Not saying, yeah, I felt rushed and stuff, you know. Nurturing yourself is important at this time. If you're feeling this is an indulgent task, then think again. At most, the most important person is you. There's no need to answer other people's demands. You might put boundaries in place before you burn yourself out. Take heed with this card. You need rest and deep sleep. Do not feel guilty for taking breathing space. Yeah, don't feel bad for taking up space. You were born for a reason to be here, and you're just as important as the next. And if you're constantly putting yourself out to help other people, then you're disrupting the balance of things within your life, within your relationships, and eventually within yourself and your own alignment. So yeah, remember to center yourself and ground yourself. So the fact that that's what you'll be leaving behind as we all step through the portal is a pretty big deal for the collective. I think that's really awesome that we're going to be all working on ourselves, because even my doctor said, she's like, if you take care of you, if everyone takes care of themselves, then there won't be anyone who needs to take care. I'm not saying that you don't help other people, but if you're not in the position to help, then you're not at your best, and you can do your best when you're feeling your best. So you gotta rest. Gotta feel your best when you do the rest. Okay. And for what things you'll be gaining, what the collective will be gaining due to taking care of ourselves more is abundance, opportunity, and resources. Like, yeah, you'll have your own personal battery resources. If you will have if your cup's overflowing, then it's okay because it's just going into someone else's cup. But if your cup isn't full and you're pouring out, then someone's gonna, it's just you're empty. You're just as empty as them. You haven't, equated any difference of amount of empty cups in the world. We want to make sure everyone's cup is full. But if your cup isn't full and you're pouring to other people, then there's still an empty cup in the world. So it's good to want to help, but make sure you're giving yourself just as much. Right? And that's the thing we are all collectively learning right now. I think that's amazing. And look at that, you're learning how to take care of that inner child who just wants to be told that, it's okay to have fun, hang out with butterflies. There's also a feather on the ground, which represents like divine confirmation that they're watching out for you and stuff. So I think that's pretty amazing. I think that's to indicate your ancestors are going to be helping you along with your purpose along the way. So once you start helping yourself and knowing that you have people to call upon, then your ancestors can do more to help you towards your life's purpose here, because you have your support system here, and people on earth, your support system. And then if you don't believe in all the rest of that, then there'll be support system for those who do believe. Then there'll be your ancestors, your spiritual team, all that other kind of wonderful stuff. As well as we will be gaining empowerment, fulfillment, and searching within yourself for your purpose, and searching for, and I love how the card's literally showing like an angel, your like spirit guides, or your like spiritual support team or whatever, who's helping guide you there. And she's leaving behind all of these empty cups that she poured out to people who didn't appreciate it. And if you don't take care of yourself, then you usually end up around those who don't appreciate you either, because you feel like that's all you deserve. Not that you do deserve it or that it's your fault and you attracted it. It's just that's all you're going to think you do deserve, so you'll stay where you don't belong. So as a collective, being able to put down those cups that aren't filling, mutually, towards each other, the fact that you're moving away from a low point in your life and following your purpose and making that trek up the hill, to where your purpose is, and finding that full cup of happiness for yourself. So, it's like I don't know how to equate that. I had a flash of Jack and Jill went up the hill. Because they weren't really good team players with each other, right? I guess those who have empty cups or don't have their cup full themselves may drag you down and have you tumbling and swirling. Because, when you hang around others who are filling their own cup and you're trying to fill theirs, then they're just like throwing the bucket over the thing. They're like, you like fill it up for them and you're like, here's some love. And they're like, oh, I don't know how to deal with a full cup. So they throw it over their shoulder. And, you're turning yourself away from that. You want to go somewhere where there's like a well, where you can be full constantly all the time. That's why they're like the wells at the top. That didn't have to do with Jack and Jill, just the well at the top. when you make it all the way to the top, why would you want to refill a cup constantly over and over and over and over and over when you can be your own well? And a well is pretty abundant for a long time, an abundant resource for a long time, and that's what I believe we're going to be getting. I don't want to get too long into it, but yeah, I believe that we'll be gaining a lot of abundance and opportunity and resources for yourself. They could also be resources of moving and material things, but I thought I would talk about the, non-material things, the things, that you would be working towards. Anyways, the next one, I hope that was enough to let you know what you'll be gaining and what to leave behind. For the next card, it will be, what is my purpose? And we have number 3. So 3 could be important. We had Ace of Earth and 8 of Water. So that's awesome. So Earth, it represents Pentacles, as well as Water represents Cups, but we already went over that. So 3 could be important for you as well. Okay. This is a new deck, so I'm still learning. I'm gonna see here. Oh, guys. Night Watch. Ghostly figures float through the night sky. They look down upon the land dwellers, moving silently among the rocks. This is the Night Watch. They guard and protect you while you sleep. They see all, meaning there are times when you don't feel secure, that the world may be falling apart. Look to the Night Watch and know that despite what you are feeling, you are safe, you are secure. That will protect you from the unknown. You have a close support system. So it seems like the collective purpose is for the shift that's happening now until the solstice, is to work on your support system and work with your spiritual team guides or whatever it is. Like, it seems like we're supposed to be like really getting to know ourselves and create friends along the way. We're supposed to be learning about how to take care of ourselves. It seems for the most collective, if this doesn't resonate with you, then please, by all means, go and look at any of my other videos that may resonate more. But it seems like or any other beautiful creators on YouTube for soul purpose or life purpose. But it seems like this life's purpose is learning how to make strong connections within ourselves as a friend, and becoming a friend with ourselves, and having a strong support system, and knowing that our spiritual team is here with us to help us along the way, and to know that that even though that we can't see them, like even with your support system, every single day you don't hang out with them. Well, maybe you do, and that's be so wickedly awesome if you can. But most of us don't hang out with our friends every single day all the time, but we know they're always there if we need them. So for those who do believe in the other world and like angels and ancestors and stuff like that, it's the same for them. Even though you don't see them all the time, they're there for you as well. And we're supposed to learn that we can love ourselves and trust in in divine guidance. That's what we're to learn this time. And the two cards for how do I embrace this is the Fool card, which is a new beginning. You just take that leap of faith. Just take the leap of faith. That is how you embrace it, which I'm glad I chose the second card, because just embrace it, take a leap of faith. But you know, and then we have the Six of Cups, and with the Six of Cups, it has to do with reuniting with your childhood. So how do you embrace your purpose is to know that you're spiritual. What is my purpose? And friendships. Because this is usually about anniversaries, your childhood, and stuff like that. And I'm just wondering if, with the collective message, is not getting very specific with that. Take a leap of faith. And for those who didn't resonate, they said that they think to your childhood. Think to your childhood of what you really, really wanted to do, what made your passion spark. And I believe I did a video for that. What is your passion? And you may want to look into that, as it was a pick pile and maybe more general, less general for you, and a little bit more personal, as I don't do personal readings, but that's close you can get, as long as you tap into your own intuition, or even roll the dice. I do that sometimes too. I'm like, I can't choose, fate to decide. Like it says in this card, you know, a leap of faith. Sometimes let divine guidance pull you towards your purpose, you know. Make sure you have a strong support system who will embrace this new beginning with you. Whatever it is that you liked from your childhood, make sure you have a good support system. So maybe what it is that the collective is working on getting a proper support system, so that when we do our life's purpose, we'll have people who are supportive and not trying to drag us down like we had in the past here, which we're moving away from, and gaining more of that overflowing wellness, not just a cup, a whole well. But yeah, it usually indicates childhood and anniversaries, birthdays, and stuff like that, celebrations. You know, get back to your basic energy. Get back to your inner child and take a leap of faith that you do deserve love, and to heal and soothe that inner self and rest. So make sure you rest along your journey, ask for help from your support system, and do what you love and passionately about. I hope that all of you enjoyed the reading, and that it may have resonated with the majority of y'all. I'm going sales right now. Either way, I enjoyed doing this reading for you. It was beautiful. It was interesting using my new decks and coming up with this spread. It was definitely a lot more intimate than I originally thought it was going to be. So if you all liked it, don't forget to leave a comment on what you would like to see in the future. Until my next video, remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun, and rest. Alright, bye. Happy 12/12 Gateway.